Hello, welcome to another video. As you can tell from the title and the thumbnail, this is my summer TBR. So these are books that I would like to get to this summer. Whether I will or not is a entirely other question, but I would like to get to them. So for me, summer books tend to be romances. I go all in romances in the summer. I have done, and I will link it up here, I think it is. I have done a spring TBR, which is also fairly romance heavy, but for summer, for me, it's all romance all the time. I am wanting those kind of fluffy, kind of like the holiday romance, the sunshine books, those things that just kind of, make me happy and just make me think of summer vibes. I have got 10 books in front of me. 5 of them are romances, 5 of them aren't. So let's see what they are. Comment down below, what do you look for in a summer read? What do summer books mean to you? So I'm going to start off, first on the top of the pile is The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas. For me, this one screams summer, just because it's that whole view of going on holiday. I think, in fact, our main character, Catalina, is actually going back home to Spain, but still, it's that kind of holiday romance. It's got travel in it, it's got romance, it's got sunshine. It just screams a summer beach read to me. I am very excited to finally get to this one. And then, on a similar vein, You and Me on Vacation by Emily Henry. I've read Beach Read and Book Lovers by Emily Henry. Liked Beach Read, I gave it 3 stars. Loved Book Lovers, gave it 5 stars. So I'm excited to see where You and Me on Vacation falls on that list, or that scale, I guess. This one for me, again, completely screams summer. It's about vacations, it's about holidays. So summer holiday sounds fantastic. It just looks super, super cute. I've then got Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. I don't entirely know what this one's about, other than it just kind of makes me think of summer vibes, and I don't entirely know why. So the synopsis: after a wild bet, Alexis Montgomery's had her world turned upside down. The cause, Daniel Grant, a ridiculously hot carpenter who's 10 years younger than her and as casual as they come. The complete opposite of sophisticated city girl Alexis, and yet their chemistry is undeniable. So she's a doctor. Every minute she spends time with Daniel. So yeah, basically it's about, I guess, a kind of star-crossed lovers kind of thing. I just want to read this, okay? I have no reason as to why this is summery. It isn't really summery, but I want to read it, so I'm putting it on my list. Back to my holiday romances, The UN Honeymooners by Christina Lauren. This one, again, whether it's, yeah, it just makes me think of kind of summer flings, summer holidays. So it's a couple who enemies to lovers who go on a honeymoon even though they're not newlyweds. And I'm sure there's going to be lots of only one bed and, well, enemies to lovers vibes, and I am here for it. So this one sounds really, really good. And then the last one, again, this one, I don't really have any reason why it's summery other than I want to read it, which is Fling by Joseph Murray. This book sounds so cute. So it's about this couple who've been married for, I think, about 10 years, and they're in a bit of a rut, and they go on this dating app which I think might be called Fling, and they both start to sort of see what else is out there, and I think they end up matching each other. But it sounds really cute. I am really excited to get to this one, and the cover is just really, really gorgeous. So that's another romance that I want to read this summer. So they're my romances. Now my non-romances. I've got The Paper Palace by Miranda Cowley Heller. This one, again, I can't really explain why other than I just want to read it. It is more of a lit fic than I normally read, or possibly historical, but I think it's more lit fic. But it sounds fantastic. So the synopsis is, on a perfect August morning, Elle Bishop heads out for a swim in the pond below the Paper Palace, her family's holiday home in Cape Cod. As she dives beneath the water, she relives the passionate encounter she had the night before against the side of the house that knows all her darkest secrets, while her husband and mother chatter to their guests inside. So begins a story that unfolds over 24 hours and 50 years as Elle's shock and betrayal leads her to a decision that will change her life forever. It just sounds fantastic, and again, it feels to me like it's going to have that kind of summer vibe of like hot August days where you just want to be in water, and I'm excited to read it. Similar sort of vibe of hot summer days and you just want to be in water. I've got We Were Liars by E.L. Lockhart. I don't really know what it's about. The synopsis says, we are liars, we are beautiful and privileged, we are cracked and broken, a tale of love and romance, a tale of tragedy. Which are lies, which is truth, you decide. I want to read this. It sounds fantastic. It's also itty ditty, so I'm excited to get to it. So my next kind of like summer thing, so for me summer is romances, it's sitting on the beach, hot weather. For me, school mysteries also randomly fall into summer reads, so I have got a couple of them. I've got Good Girls Die First by Catherine Foxfield. Two teenagers lured to a derelict carnival, each one with a dark past they're determined to keep hidden. As they start to die, is an unknown killer they need to fear, or each other? Sounds really, really good. I really like these sort of high school thrillers, kind of Karen M. McManus, etc. And yeah, this one sounds fab. I've also got The Cheerleaders by Cara Thomas, which again sounds very similar to anything written by Karen M. McManus. There are no more cheerleaders in the town of Sunnybrook, not since 5 girls on the squad died in one terrible summer 5 years ago. Monica's sister Jennifer is the last to die, and Monica is sure there's more to her sister's death than anyone will admit. But whatever happened that summer isn't over, and as secrets emerge and lies start to unravel, Monica finds herself at the centre of it all. Now she's going to get answers, whether she wants them or not. I feel like these sort of YA teenage thrillers always seem to be set over a summer, or they always have that school setting, but it's always either September and you've just come back to school, or it's July and you're just breaking up for the summer. That it always seems to be around a summer, and I just love them. They're great fun. And the final one I've got is the only thriller, well, it's not because they were thrillers, the only adult thriller on the list, which is Breakin by Amanda Cassidy. This book just sounds so good to me. A Sunday's day in the Florida Keys, and Dr. Miriam Fitzpatrick has come on a holiday of a lifetime with her family from Ireland. Then the unthinkable happens. Her 8-year-old adopted daughter goes missing from the beach. Devastated, she appeals to the world for help. Yet the police are suspicious of Miriam. Why was she drinking at a local bar alone? What does her past have to do with the child's disappearance? And is she even as devastated as she seems? This gives me major Madeleine McCann vibes, and I am here for it. I think this sounds so good. That sort of almost a domestic thriller, but set on a holiday. It sounds so good. I'm so excited to get to this one. So they were my 10 summer reads that are on my summer TBR. Will I get to any of them? Who knows? Let's be honest, it's unlikely. Let me know what you think of these books. Do any of them sound like ones that you're going to want to be reading this summer? Have you read any? Let me know your thoughts as well. If you like this video, please leave me a like, please subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!